Minority Report is my favorite science fiction film of the past 2 decades for a great deal of reasons, not the least of which has to do with one particular skill Steven Spielberg has that has made him one of the foremost directors of any genre of film that features action, which is the ability to construct masterful action sequences. This one in Minority Report is my personal fave, though the jetpack scene has a great argument as well. By watching this scene, one is able to see all the elements that make for an astonishing action sequence. A great action scene, in my opinion, should feature an arc in the same way the movie as a whole does. There should be a beginning, a climax, and an end. There has to be an objective and a conclusion, and stakes that make it thrilling, as well as odds that make it difficult to ascertain whether or not our protagonist will complete the objective. The beginning is Anderton on the run. The climax is the car seat seemingly being bolted to Anderton's body. The end is he escapes in the completed vehicle. The objective is to evade capture. The conclusion is he does, and the stakes are his very life and ultimately justice. We are not just in this because we want Anderton to live. We want Anderton to live because we, like him, want to solve the mystery at the center of the film. The odds that are against him are that he is outnumbered by a lot, he is outgunned in a setting he is unfamiliar with, and as an added bonus, Colin Farrell's Danny Whitwer is a skilled boxer who seems to get the best of Anderton in hand-to-hand combat. Many of the great action sequences throughout the history of cinema feature similar traits, even if they do not take exactly the same form. The sequences tell stories in and of themselves, provide insights about the antagonist as well as the protagonist, and provide hair-raising thrills through well-thought-out choreography as well as brilliant set pieces. That brilliance usually found in the simplicity of, rather than the complexity and extravagance, like here in Mad Max, where it takes place on the open road, with only the camera giving you scope.
7.
The sequences use scope as well as POV, music, and a multitude of other factors to show you, emphasis on show, not hide behind shaky camera and gratuitous movement, clear objectives, high stakes, an unstable or difficult environment, superior combatants, and increasingly worsening odds. Like here in The Matrix Reloaded, which takes place inside of a car with not too many moving parts, on a freeway, teeming with enemy combatants, most of them superior to our protagonist. The same can be seen here in Indiana Jones. The tougher it is for our protagonists to get from point A of their objective to point B through a series of obstacles and handicaps, the more we empathize with them, the more we engage and ultimately identify what it is that makes them special, which usually has little to do with being more skilled than everyone else or more powerful, or worse still, because they are simply the good guys. At this point, we are not even sure Anderton is a good guy, or Colin Farrell a bad guy. He's merely a hindrance to the ultimate objective or goal in this particular sequence, and ultimately to the entirety of the film. What that special something does have to do with are things like will to live, or survive another second, minute, hour, or day, instincts, resourcefulness, and in many occasions, a little bit of luck. A great action sequence also tends to end on a high note. And it doesn't get much better than John Anderton rising up in the seat in a completed car, looking on or looking out at an incensed Colin Farrell as he drives out of the way on literally a high note from John Williams.